Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new solo album by Myles Kennedy, The Ides of March. The Ides of March is Myles Kennedy's sophomore solo release. Myles Kennedy, of course, is the lead vocalist for hard rock metal band Alter Bridge, as well as Slash featuring Myles Kennedy and the Conspirators, and it is no secret that Myles Kennedy is one of my favorite vocalists working today. He's got an awesome timbre, an incredibly great range, and I think he's just one of the most charismatic guys, one of the most interesting vocalists working today, no matter what project he's doing, whether that's be his solo project, or Alter Bridge, or Slash, or any of the other guest spots he's doing. He's always working, always perfecting his craft, and I think the Ides of March is a definite improvement on his 2018 record, The Year of the Tiger. In a lot of Myles Kennedy's projects, he's taken more of a hard rock and metal approach, but with the Ides of March and his previous studio record, he's taking more of a bluegrass, blues rock approach to hard rock music, and this album is heavier than Year of the Tiger was, and that was a great change for me because I think that's where Myles Kennedy really shines, when he has those great hard rock and metal songs where he can belt it out, and then those are juxtaposed with a little bit softer songs and ballad songs and more acoustic guitar driven songs. So I think there's a great mix of stuff on the Ides of March. The Ides of March starts off with the song Get Along. It's all about coming together and being as one, and I think this song was a strong opener. It's one of the heaviest on the album, but the lyrics are a bit corny. I mean, come on, why can't we all just get along? It's a bit cringeworthy to me, but I enjoy the sentiment, so I'm able to look past some of those lyrics. But the second song, 1,000 Words, might be my favorite song on the entire record. This sounds basically like it could have been off the last Alter Bridge record, Walk the Sky, with a little bit lighter instrumentation, and I think a great addition to this record is the return of a lot of soaring guitar solos from Myles Kennedy, because the first record that he did, Year of the Tiger, that one was a bit rootsier, more drenched in resonator and acoustic style guitars, but there are a lot more electric parts here on the Ides of March, and I think that's a great addition to the entire record. And the lead single, In Stride, might be one of my least favorite on the entire record. This one is influenced the most by southern blues rock, and that's not my favorite style of music, and I don't think Myles Kennedy always sounds the best singing it, but he does a good job for what this song is. It just wasn't my favorite, albeit pretty catchy. But I think the standout song on the Ides of March is the 6-track Love Rain Down. I think this is a great mixture of Myles Kennedy's soaring vocals as well as just a more ballad type song, a slower type song. And I've been yearning for this kind of song from Myles for quite a few years. I haven't gotten it in the last few Alter Bridge records, so the fact that it pops up here was a welcome addition. I think the lyrics are the deepest on this song because sometimes this album can be a little bit shallow on songs like Sifting Through the Fire and Tell It Like It Is. They're very much just tell you exactly what they're about. There isn't a lot of thinking to do, but on the song Love Rain Down, there are deeper emotions and deeper sentiments, and that's something that was very welcome on the Ides of March. And while I really enjoyed the Ides of March, the second half isn't nearly as good as the first half, because the album ends with songs like Wanderlust Begin, Sifting Through the Fire, and Worried Mind being the best of all those songs, and it just kind of goes out with a bit of a whimper. Sure, they're not throwaway tracks by any means. I mean, this whole album's only 11 songs, 51 minutes, so it wraps up pretty quickly, but I just wanted a few more memorable moments off the Ides of March towards the end, because I just wasn't feeling it towards the end. It got a little bit repetitive. But after listening to all 11 songs through 3 or 4 times, I really enjoyed the Ides of March. I enjoyed it a lot more than Year of the Tiger. I thought Year of the Tiger was a unique album. It was a great album for Myles Kennedy. Just didn't really tickle my fancies that much, but the return of guitar solos, heavier music, and more ballads off the Ides of March was something that was incredibly welcome for my ears. Myles Kennedy delivered once again on the Ides of March, and I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. I would highly recommend you check it out and try and go out and see him this summer or this fall because he is always a great show to catch. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
And who save you when I'm gone? And who